harmony with harmony.
Yo, Chris, drop a load on him.
S&OP, how can I explain it? I'll take you phase by phase and try to give some S&OP training. S is for sales, O is for operations, and yo, the last P is for planning. That's simple. It's sort of like another way to think about production, a planning process built around a function. So far we've seen a lot of finger pointing and complaining. It seems I got to start to explain it. Busted. You ever seen a plant that was producing overflow? You ask them why and they tell you that they do not know. You talk to sales and they say, what's that all about? I told my customers I was going to sell another amount. That's not the way you ask the O to answer the P. There's excess production now. Yeah, that's what it's scary. It's bad practice, you're losing profit, are you with it? There's no room for inventory, there's just room to jit it. How many companies out there know just what I'm getting at? Who thinks I'm wrong when my proposition's hitting that? Well, if you do, that's S&OP and you're not down with it. And if you're not, you're an idiot. You down with S&OP? You down with S&OP? You down with S&OP? Who's down with S&OP?
All right, ladies.
You down with S&OP? You down with S&OP? You down with S&OP? Who's down with S&OP?
All right, ladies.
Let's get serious. S&OP changes thinking. You hired our firm because yours is sinking. We're the smartest, brightest, keen. I call us the keenest. And when we're done with you, you'll be the leanest. Communication is part of this philosophy. If you're not talking to each other, you're getting sloppy. From sales, here comes a forecast. Ops throw a forecast back. Give me and tell me exactly. Have you ever projected a SKU that you thought would sell alright? The customer agreed to buy a bunch and gave the green light. You told production and they looked at you with dismay. But they said okay, and went and produced it anyway. You could tell that they didn't want you, but you didn't care. You're making sales commission and man, you're on a tear. The product gets produced and then you get a call. It's your customer and they don't want that SKU at all. If you got good at S&OP, you can overcome this. S&OP is the way we run this. Call the plant and tell them to stop producing mass amounts or you'll be selling stuff on discount. You down with S&OP? You down with S&OP? You down with S&OP? Who's down with S&OP?
All right, ladies.
You down with S&OP? You down with S&OP? You down with S&OP? Who's down with S&OP?
All right, ladies.
This company tried to put in S&OP. They had problems they knew. Matter of fact, they knew they were in trouble bad. They had faults, disagreements, and some arguments. So they called us and we set up a little meeting. Busted. We sent Bob out and after one meeting hit the ceiling. Their S&OP was so whacked he got a sick feeling. He said, you guys are lost. It's time for overhaul. I'm calling backups, Jeff Goldstein and Chris Small. Upon arrival, we noticed supply was created, demand forecast. I looked at Jeff, he looked at me, we were both aghast. We had to separate the two, had to split them up, then fix the fact that sales and ops didn't talk enough. Next we looked at the graphs and tools these guys were using, and realized that even for a genius they were too confusing. So we overhauled the templates in the meetings, and stopped the frequent conflict, turmoil, and beatings. Exciting, isn't it? Fixing their whole business. At the same time, turn into a whiz in this. You can be sure when a new project opens up, if it's S&OP where you line up.
Who's down with S&OP?